Guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a what's in my toddler's like busy bag, travel bag, toys we are bringing on vacation with us. So in about 2 weeks now, we are going down to Seaside, which is in Oregon. We live in Washington, so it's a little bit of a drive. It's about 5 hours. And I'm a little bit scared, to be honest. We'll see how it goes. He's usually pretty good in the car, but I mean, you never know. I'm hoping he'll sleep. You know, an hour, 2 hours would be great, but there's no way of guaranteeing that. So I wanted to put together a little like busy bag, toddler bag that is filled with little activities, new toys, new books, things that I can kind of keep him distracted with. So I did end up buying most of this stuff, I think, right? I think all of it's new. Yeah, most of it is new just because I feel like that is going to be the best distraction for him. If it's a new toy, if it's a toy that he's had and played with a billion times already, it's not going to be that interesting. So I did want to go out and get him a few new things that are going to hopefully retain his attention for, you know, at least 10-15 minutes per toy. I feel like that'd be pretty good, right? And we can rotate through them. But I wanted them to be new and exciting. Unfortunately, my toddler does not like coloring. He does not like stickers. I feel like that's what everyone says. They're like, oh, bring a coloring book, do stickers. Like, that'll keep him entertained for hours. Well, he's not into any of that. I've given him stickers, big pieces of paper, and we've tried sticking them on there, and he's just not into it. Coloring, he's just not into, unfortunately. A place that I really wanted to utilize was the dollar store, but again, a lot of that stuff is coloring books and stickers and toys that I just feel like he is too old for, or it just was not a good place for us, unfortunately. I think I found one thing at the dollar store. But if your kid loves coloring, loves stickers, or is in like the 2 to 3 age range, I feel like you'd have a lot better luck. I went on Amazon and I feel like most of the toys, travel toys, were like ideal for like 2 to 3 years old, probably closer to the 3-year-old mark. Play-Doh was another one that a lot of people suggested. That would be a huge mess. He would end up eating the whole jar. So Play-Doh is a no-go for us, but if your kid's into that, I think that's a great idea. And a bunch of people also told me to just give him a tablet. I don't want to do that. I'm hoping we can get through the whole trip without any screen time. That is a definite last resort that I am going to hold in my back pocket, but very, very last resort. I want to see if he can get through without any screen time. I'm pretty sure he can. We will survive without the tablet. Actually, we don't even have a tablet. I just give him my phone. I do want to get him a tablet eventually, but that's another time. So yeah, we'll go ahead and dive in. Like I said, most of the stuff is from Amazon. This bag, I actually did just recently post a vlog where I kind of went shopping for all this stuff, and I'll link that down below if you want to see it. But I was going to order this bag off Amazon, but they didn't have it, unfortunately. These are the little Skip Hop backpacks. These are so stinking cute. I've had my eye on these for a while now. Amazon used to sell them, but now they only sell the little puppy dog, which is cute. But I really had my eye on either the dragon, the dinosaur, or the raccoon. And Barnes & Noble only had the raccoon of the ones that I was looking at. So the raccoon came home with us, and he is just so, so cute. So this is his little busy bag that's filled up with all his new toys. So I'll show you guys what we have in here. So in this front little pocket here, opens like this. There's actually one other toy that's going to go in here, but let me grab it. But unfortunately, it does not have an on-off switch. It was really cheap. It came in a pack of 3. I'll show you the other 2 toys that it came with in a minute, but super, super cheap for a pack of 3. It's just like those little play phone things. He loves stuff like this. Anything that lights up, anything that makes noise, anything that's super annoying, he loves. But I don't care. It's better than a screen, right? So this is going to keep him entertained for a while, I feel like, but it doesn't have an on-off switch, so if you hit the buttons, it's going to go off. So I didn't want to put it in the backpack because I knew that it would make it go off, so I don't know what I'm going to do about that. It's super annoying, though. I really don't understand why it doesn't have an on-off switch. The other toys that came in this pack has one, but this is just a little mobile phone. All this stuff will be linked down below. I don't even know what brand this is or anything. It's just an off-brand. But it came with this little phone, and then the rest of the stuff that it came with is a little remote. Again, he is just gonna absolutely go crazy for this. Hopefully this will keep him entertained for quite a while. And these are nice, good size, small, light up, make noise, all that good stuff. So we have a little remote. And the last thing it came with is a little key set, which this one doesn't have an on-off switch either. I am just now realizing, but this one is easier not to press the buttons on. The remote has an on-off switch, but I don't know why the keys or the cell phone doesn't have an on-off switch. Super, super annoying, but I know that he will get a lot of playtime out of those. Those will be great for him in the car. And the one thing that I found at the dollar store is a Slinky. I don't know. I saw this and I thought that he would go crazy for this. So we'll see if it gets him 5 minutes of entertainment for $1. Hey, it's worth it, right? So yeah, I don't know. I just picked this up at the dollar store just because I saw it and I thought that might be a winner. Maybe he'll go crazy for it. Who knows? So yeah, that's everything that's in that front little pocket here. Okay, and then next, diving into the big pocket. Actually, I'll show you guys one toy that I got that doesn't fit in the bag. This, again, super, super cheap off Amazon. I wasn't even gonna get a big toy like this, but it was so cheap. I can't even remember how much it was. I wanna say like $7 or $8. I just threw it in the cart just because it was super cheap and I knew he would love it because it lights up and makes noise, has tons of buttons, it has these gear things. This is another off-brand thing, made in China. I don't know the brand. If I can still find it on Amazon, I will link it below. This is the most annoying thing ever. Usually toys like this don't annoy me, but this one, whew, it's pretty annoying. I've already taped over the speaker, I don't know if you guys can see that, several times because it's so loud and obnoxious. But yeah, I picked this up for him just because I knew he'd love it. I knew it'd keep him entertained, so we have that. That's the only thing that we got that doesn't fit in his little backpack. So now we're moving on to the inside of his backpack. So we have a couple more little toys. This one I got on clearance from Target. It's just a little like video game controller looking thing. Again, lots of buttons, lots of things for him to move around, lots of noises and sounds. I think he'll really enjoy this one. That little video game controller was Fisher-Price, if I didn't say that. This next one is vtech. This is the vtech Spin and Learn color flashlight. Again, just a little tiny light up, noise, lots of buttons, lots of things for him to do. This is actually pretty cool. I'm not going to turn it on because it'll be super annoying, but there's a little flashlight in there and you can rotate this thing and the flashlight shines different colors and stuff. So I thought that would be pretty cool. He probably won't be able to see it too well in the daylight during the travel, but I think it's something that he'll like to fidget with and will get some entertainment out of. I wanted to get him one like larger toy, and this actually is not what I thought it was gonna be, but that's okay. I still think he'll like it, but it's definitely not what I thought it was gonna be. So this is from vtech. This is the Touch and Learn word book. So it's like this little book type thing, and it has these pages with a bunch of different like random things on it. It has different like categories. There's like household, food, clothing, toys, that sort of stuff. And if you touch the picture, it'll say what it is. There's like little games you can play. It does like word hunt, letters, that sort of stuff. So I think he will enjoy this, but I think he'll enjoy it better in like 6 months to a year. So I just think it might be a little bit too old for him, but we'll see if we get some use out of it. I'll still give it to him on our road trip, and we'll see how he does with it. And then lastly, we just have a few books. I wanted to definitely get him a couple new books because books are definitely his favorite. His favorite type of books are books that do something. So books that have sliders, books that have flaps, that sort of thing. So I picked him up 3 new books. Again, these are all off of Amazon. Everything will be linked down below. This first one is Animal Alphabet Slide and Seek ABCs. So it's a little small board book, like, whoop, I'm dropping things, a small board book like this, and then each of the animals slides and uncovers the letter that it starts with. So I thought that he would have a blast fidgeting through this book. Not only does he love to flip pages, but he loves sliders like that. So I think he'll have a blast with that one. Okay, so this next book is Slide and Find What's on My Farm. This one has slides and flaps, so I thought this would be great for him. Just looks like this. It has a couple sliders. I think it has 1 slider and 1 flap on each page. Yeah, so one slider and one flap on each page. This will be a huge hit for sure. A little tip I have, if you guys have a new book that has these flaps, sometimes it's hard for the kiddos to find them. So when I get a new flap book like this, I will lift up the flap, close the book on all the pages, and set something heavy on it so that the flaps kind of stick up more so the kiddos can find them a little bit easier. That's just what I do, and it works really, really well. So we have that one, and then our last book we got, which is probably my favorite. It's super, super cute. It's called Lift the Flap Fairy Tale. It looks like this. Again, all the stuff is off Amazon. It just has different storytale scenes. Each page is a different little tale and scene. So cute. There are literally like 5 to 7 flaps on each page. There is so many to find, so many cute things to look at for him. So I think he'll really enjoy this one as well. That is everything that we got for William's busy bag. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have some suggestions for more items that he might like, please leave them down below. I think I'm pretty much done shopping, but if someone gives me a great recommendation, then I probably will pick it up. So yeah, please leave it down below. He's not into stickers, not into coloring, that sort of stuff. So any other ideas you guys have, please leave them down below besides the tablet. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new, please consider subscribing before you leave, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.